Everyone, welcome back. Today I'm doing a tarot reading for the collective, and this is for the 1st to the 7th of September. And you may find that not everything in the reading resonates for you, so please just take what does and leave the rest for other people. Thank you. And can I also ask you to please, if you find value in this reading, to like and subscribe to my channel. It really does help me to grow it and also to reach other people. Thank you. Let's get on with the reading. Okay, so Spirit, can we please have guidance, clarity, a message for the collective for the 1st to the 7th of September 2025. Thank you. Thank you. Message for the collective. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay, interesting. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Cups in reverse. What's going on there? Giving away your love in areas that it's not being fully appreciated? Or you're giving it away for, maybe people pleasing, looking for approval. Yeah, it's not the best way to use your love, I have to say. It can end up leaving you feeling depleted, because when you offer your love to people who really don't appreciate it, that feeling of almost rejection or non-appreciation can really impact you quite heavily, can leave you feeling sad and depleted in your heart energy. So yeah, just look at where are you offering your love, whether it's to people or to something that you've been doing. Maybe it's time to just stop for a moment and reevaluate. Are you really giving your attention to something that is bringing your heart fulfillment? Or are you doing it because you've been doing it and you feel like you need to keep doing it? That makes sense. Okay, so let's see what the other cards are and see if we can bring this story together. Very interestingly, the first card that popped up is the Lovers. And this is always about a balanced relationship or connection of some kind. Doesn't have to be romantic. It can just be a connection between two people that needs to be balanced in a heart-centered way, so that everything that is being offered and received is done so in a balanced, equal give and take way. When that give and take is out of alignment, you can end up with that, the Ace of Cups. You start feeling like, if you're giving too much, for example, if you're just giving and giving and giving in the hope that you're going to receive the same back from whoever it is you're offering that love to, if you don't get it, it can really be quite upsetting. Yeah, not the way to be in connection or relationship with anybody. It needs to be balanced, reciprocal, give and take. Okay, so this is a beautiful card. You know, it does indicate that either there is a need for balance in your connections with other people, or that balance is gradually coming in because you've now got this awareness, you've got an opportunity to bring balance to your connections with people. And it can also be with yourself. You know, if you are just giving and giving and giving, your bucket of love, if you like, can become depleted. So it's almost bringing it back to yourself first and saying, what do I need? And once your energetic bucket is refilled, then you've got something to offer other people. So it's always about balance. Okay. The second card, yeah, Five of Pentacles, but in the reverse, which is great because this shows that in the past, this is the kind of thing you've been experiencing. You felt like you've just either been giving and it's not been appreciated, whatever that means, or you feel like you've not been considered, or you've been taken advantage of. Can be that as well. That you know, 5 is a number that can sometimes bring in an energy of a little bit of upheaval because it's all about change. 5 is about change and movement and moving forward in some way. So the fact that this is in the reverse is really good because it shows that if you have been feeling this sort of rejected, out in the cold kind of energy in the past, you're now coming out of that. There's a shift happening, and it's something to do with your own internal perception, awareness, attitude, beliefs, all of those things. So yeah, if that resonates with you, I would say have a look at your past, because this is more about things that are you're moving on from. So have a look at your most recent relationships and just see, where were you out of balance in some way, and how can you ensure that you don't fall back into that cycle of behavior? Because in the center of the deck, the energy that's anchoring the reading is beautiful. It's the Ace of Pentacles, which shows you're beginning a brand new cycle of some kind, which has to do with abundance. And I would say in this case, this is about putting yourself first. That's what it feels like. It's like you've recognized that abundance is available to anybody and everybody, but it should be used as a sacred energy, never taken for granted, abused, just discarded without recognizing the value of what this gift, this blessing that you've been given. So you're now being offered this opportunity to bring abundance back into your own life. Now, often the Five of Pentacles can indicate that you've maybe lost your abundance in the past, but because it's it's in the reverse, and the very next card is the Ace of Pentacles, I would say that you are moving in a good direction where you're going to start feeling more balanced in yourself and in your connections, in your relationships. But it's because you are recognizing your own worth first. Okay. Interesting, the Ten of Swords has come up again as the next card. Now, this did come up, it was either last week or the week before. And again, I'm saying I'm not concerned about it, because being a number 10, it means that you're coming to the end of that cycle of feeling depleted, worn out. I'm just tired. I don't know what to do anymore. I've tried everything. I've been trying to logically come up with an idea, a plan to get myself moving again. But because that has shown up here now in conjunction with these other cards, I would say that this is an indication that that cycle of your life is now behind you. You've got an opportunity to do things differently. Okay. And the final card that popped up, fantastic, is the King of Wands. Okay, now the King of Wands is a person who is all about action, very action oriented. It's a fire energy, so it's a transmuting energy. So if we look at the previous cards that have shown up here, the fact that the King of Wands is showing up tells me that you are transmuting this situation. You're going to start taking action towards something brand new that is going to be really fulfilling. And if you watch for the synchronistic signs, the prompts that often pop up when the Ace of Pentacles shows up, whenever it's an ace, there are often signs, something unexpected appears in your life, and you have that opportunity to change direction almost. But that window of opportunity doesn't stay open indefinitely. So when the prompt pops up for you, try not to go back into your head of that, the Ten of Swords, of trying to figure out whether this is the right thing for you or not. Check in with your heart and see how you feel about it, but try to trust that this energy is showing up for a very good reason, and it's an opportunity for you to start creating something new for yourself. Okay, use the power of this King of Wands energy, the fire energy. You could even do a little fire ceremony for yourself where you write down what you would like to create. And then you take that piece of paper and ceremonially burn it. And as you're burning it, you release that desire to the universe, knowing that as long as you hold the vision, the how will be worked out in the unseen realms. You don't have to be the one to figure out every step of the way. All you have to do is take that first step. Okay, so I hope that's helpful, and I will chat to you soon. And in the meantime, I wish you blessings and love. Blessings and love.